Leonardo da Vinci spent hours observing and sketching horses. Not only was he impressed with their size, strength, and speed, he saw a direct link between the sleek animal and humans. Da Vinci spent a great deal of his later years planning and designing to build a huge bronze horse statue for the Duke of Milan. Unfortunately, it was a project that was never completed. It's taken more than 500 years, but a company in Calgary, Alberta is finally realizing one of Leonardo da Vinci's most ambitious projects. Well, part of it at least. Studio Y has been commissioned to build the head of Da Vinci's massive horse, a bronze statue that was intended to honor an Italian nobleman. They have all the latest technology at their disposal, everything from laser scanners and computer software right down to the hairdos.
Because it's Leonardo da Vinci, it's sort of an honor, I guess, in some ways, that we are able to emulate his work. The people that we hire here, they're all artists, and there's a lot of pride that goes into this type of project. So as projects go, I would say this is one of the most important ones we've ever done. Hello!
Hello!
Dusty in here, Janet.
David Nolan is the president of Studio Y, a company that specializes in large format 3D displays. Nolan's excited about this project, but he knows his employees will have their work cut out for them, building an 8 feet long by 8 feet tall horse head. He can only imagine what Da Vinci must have gone through.
It's amazing to me that, given our current technology, we still find challenges in building projects of this size and this magnitude. It's really hard to imagine just how difficult it would be to do sculptures of this scale.
Surprisingly, the biggest challenge comes from the smallest part of the project, making the clay model, which will be the basis for the finished piece. It's based on Da Vinci's sketches.
I'm given a concept drawing or design, and it's my job at this stage to flesh it out in 3D into a sculpture that can be interpreted.
As this laser scanner passes over the horse, it gleans all the information it needs to turn this model into a computer file. The file can then be scaled up to the size needed for the project. The details are then passed to another computer that controls the router that will cut the pieces of the horse head. Does all this modern technology betray Da Vinci's original vision? David Nolan doesn't think so.
I think he'd be impressed with the technology side. I think being a visionary, someone like Leonardo would love it.
The router can carve out a 2 feet thick piece of foam in just one pass. It's about 50% faster than cutting by hand. Studio Y is using styrofoam to model the horse head because it's light, durable, and easy to cut. It's time for the pieces to be assembled. Contact cement is sprayed over the flat surfaces before they're brought together. Once in place, the process reverts back to a more traditional form of artistry.
So we just started today, and the whole horse will be carved in a week.
Da Vinci spent 17 years working on the clay model for his great horse, but it was never built. Studio Y will finish its project in just 3 weeks.
I'm just really proud to be part of something of this magnitude and this sort of quality.
For David Nolan and his team, the hard part is over. Now the horse head is ready to go on display, giving 21st century audiences a chance to travel back in time and see a small part of what was Da Vinci's big dream.